This is an audio recording for mindful walking. I am Dr. Sarah Mulukutla, a neurologist at Mindful Neurology. And in this exercise, we will spend about 10 minutes on intentional walking. Our attention is focused inward on the sensations associated with this activity. It is both a meditation as well as an exercise in trying to perfect the walking gait. The purpose of this is to give a new avenue for practicing meditation, which has been used for thousands of years. To begin, find yourself in a seated position and take a mental note of your body as it is in the present moment. See what sensations you may have in the feet, and the legs, and the arms, and the torso, and the head. What is your mood right now? Are you excited or sleepy? Do you feel hungry or full? Take just a moment to check in with the present moment in a seated position. And now start to visualize yourself walking. What that might look like, as if you were an outside observer, seeing your body walk from the position behind you. So see yourself walking slowly, mindfully off into the distance, and then turning around and walking back towards your position where you are right now. To do this exercise, you'll need about 10 feet or so of open space where you can walk back and forth without any obstacles in your way. You'll want to make sure that you can focus inward without having to worry about anything that could cause you to trip, or even some external environment that might be distracting. Of course, this is not always possible, but do your best to find a suitable position. Now that you've visualized yourself walking and the environment around you, go ahead and mindfully stand up. Pay attention to this sensation, how the body leans forward and how the legs put effort to raise your torso and your hips. And leading yourself to being in the standing position, go ahead and start to move forward. As you practice mindful walking, we'll begin with the positioning of the feet. Take note of the heel as it hits the ground on every step you take, and how the natural movement is then for the foot to rock forward, for the heel, the middle of the foot to touch the ground, and finally the toe to push off. One foot, and then the other foot. Heel, middle, toe. As the toe pushes off, what happens to that leg? It swings forward from the hip to move forward, to propel the body forward, and again makes contact. Now bring into mind the motion of the swinging of the legs. One leg and then the other. Is there any asymmetry? Is there any limping, any pain? Is the movement smooth? As you walk to the end of your path, turn around and keep your attention focused inward on the sensations of the feet and the legs, and also the movements they are making. Next, move up to the torsos, the shoulders, and the arms, the head resting on top of the spine. What's their involvement in walking? We shall now explore. First comes the arm swing. In a natural gait, the arms will freely swing from the shoulders in rhythm with the movement of the feet and the legs. So take note how your arms are participating. Does it require effort? Do you have any stiffness? Any discomfort or awkwardness in how to hold the hands. You may want to take a moment and visualize what a normal gait might look like and see if you can replicate that. See if you can match the movements of your body to meet the vision in your mind's eye for what your ideal walking posture would look like. Find a rhythm that's comfortable for you. Not too fast or not too slow. The step should be not too wide, not too short. You want to focus on finding what is your ideal rhythm, stance, so you can walk freely, comfortably, where the feet, the legs, the arms are all working together. Make sure your head feels centered on top of your spine. You want your jaw to be relaxed, your tongue. Often we tense up when we're trying to focus and do something well. So take a moment to take stock of your body, maybe take a breath or two, a relaxed breath, and encourage all your muscles to relax and ease into mindful walking calmly. Heel, middle toe, one foot and the other. Heel, middle toe swing, coming from the hip. How does the knee bend? Is it symmetrical? The arm swing. How do they align with the feet and the legs? And lastly, the torso and the head, going along for the ride, balanced in the center as the feet, legs, and arms do the movements back and forth, left and right. As you move back and forth, pay attention to what happens at the end of the path as you prepare to turn around. How the body slows down. What is your natural turning tendency? Do you have to be careful to keep your balance? How can you make that turn smooth, mindful, easy, comfortable? When we pay attention to the sensations and the movements, it's a chance to perfect how we do these small activities that we do every day. We're both observing internally in a relaxed state and have the option to choose how do we want to turn around right now in this moment. How fast do we want to walk? How peaceful do we want to be at this moment? That's what mindfulness gives us. The chance to observe the present moment and do each of our actions in an intentional way. So as we start to wind down this exercise, go ahead and spend the next minute or two focused inward and just continue walking calmly, mindfully, intentionally for the next 1 or 2 turns up and down your path. If your mind wanders, bring it back to the sensations and the movements of the body. Right, left, right, left, heel, toe, hip swing, arm swing, torso and head, up and down. focus inward and move calmly and smoothly. And as you return back to your beginning position, head back to your chair, prepare to end the mindful walking. Turn around and slowly seat yourself back into the chair. We're going to spend the next few minutes just resting and continuing our mindful awareness of their internal sensations. When we take a few minutes after a motor activity, it helps the brain remember the muscle activity and form muscle memory. So just rest for a minute or two. Take note of your breathing after the mindful walking exercise. Is it smooth? Is it calm? Check in with your emotional state after this meditative exercise. Has it changed at all in the last 10 minutes? Your legs and your hands, are they calm? Do you have any pain after walking? Can you rest them freely for just a minute and invite all your muscles to relax? Take 1 or 2 slow, deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then as you're ready, you can open your eyes and return back to your environment and complete the internal exercise and come back and carry on with your day. Thank you for joining us for this mindful walking exercise, and see you at the next mindful activity.